be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in, and a good throw gets him, one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Bonifacio is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's Yonder Alonso.
The designated hitter. Yonder Alonso.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Going after it is Gordon. A dive, and he brings it in. And on And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a miss, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Back in Minnesota for the second inning in this one, and Heidi Watney has an update on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton is under it. One away. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gordon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Brandon Guyer.
Right fielder, Brandon Guyer.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
0-1 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail here 4-0. Striding in once again, Yolmer Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Popped him up. Merrifield waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So here's Daniel Palka now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso.
The designated hitter. Yonder Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Alonso, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Line towards center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Into the box, Chesler Cuthbert. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Wellington Castillo.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Eric Skoglund answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
The center field.
In now, Leori Garcia.
Leori.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Yolmer Sanchez. He went deep last time up.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton looking up. Gone! Standing in now, Jose Abreu. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Bonifacio's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next, we have the cleanup hitter, Daniel Falco. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Up next for the White Sox.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Back.
Leading up for the Royals, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Yolmer Sanchez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. His career. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. Popped up, O'Hearn in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. 1 out. Daniel Polka, 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Polka puts a good swing on it, and there's the ball carrying to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, Yonder Alonso, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Flynn has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Skied into very shallow right. Bonifacio's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hitter, Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Moncada over to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Bonifacio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in, Yohan Moncada. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Yohan Moncada.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter,
standing in, Tim Anderson, 3-for-4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting. Right.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box, Brandon Geyer. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Anderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Leury Garcia. Liner towards second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Yomer Sanchez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Kevin McCarthy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already 20 runs, and this thing ain't...
Ranging back, and the warning track, he... Now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hamilton going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert.
For the Royals, the third baseman.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is put in play to the right side of the infield. Sanchez is up with it on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Alex Gordon.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Little chopper back to the mound, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead 0-1. Popped him up. Casilla has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
20-5 in this one today. The Palehose jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Irvin We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Chicago White Sox batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Jose Abreu swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. The 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 0-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Gordon.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The center fielder,
Malik Smith, the next to hit. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw over to Abreu is in time. So here's Daniel Ponca now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
the designated hitter. Daniel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Strickland, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the out.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Chicago White Sox are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
He'll get it into second.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands.
Your attention, please.
He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Judge, the runner at second with one away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Working for the punch out and the offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Last chance for the Yankees. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Punched hard the other way, and some trouble now in right field. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Our final line score tonight.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Daniel Polka may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grichuk has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. His prior history versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That hit
high in the air and deep to left center field. Hernandez facing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Hendrys Morales is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Hendrys Morales is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Garcia over to his left. And no problem with that one as we are headed for. Luke Maile is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Ready now, Brandon Guyer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit hard to short, and that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ryan Goins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Goins. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Coming in is Hernandez. He's there and records the first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leury Garcia. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 0-1. This is pulled into right. Richard is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Here's the first pitch, lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there, and that ends the inning. 1 hit.
Leading off for the Jays, the first baseman, Justin.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious.
He was one of a few guys that
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the White Sox hit 3 long balls as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 11-2. As of today, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the White Sox sit in third place in the American League Central, 14 games back. The Indians got 18 hits as they grabbed the win over It's officially scoreboard watching season as the regular season comes to a close. Here on Inside the Show, starting in the American League Central, the Chicago White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 6-5. Heading into the day, the White Sox are in fourth place in the AL Central. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 4 of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Tampa Bay Rays got 12 hits in this one as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.